Hello and welcome to Parents Engaging Parents Beloved Community Check-In. My name is Erica Beverett and we are here today with the Community Food Bank of New Jersey and SNAP Ed. We're going to be here with Mark, who is going to be sharing with us some tips on planning our meals. I know it's important and we need to get it done. I have a hard time with planning meals. Sometimes, but Miss May, how are you doing? What's going on?
Erica, I was just listening, getting those meals planned. It takes a lot of work and dedication. So, and discipline. But, we'll get there. We'll get there. Being busy moms and everything. So it's kind of,
Yeah, it is. So just for folks out there to know, PEP's mission is to promote civic awareness and proactive community advocacy based on the interests of parents and communities. And partnering with the Community Food Bank is just one of the ways that we're able to bring some of the information to you that we may need to live healthier lives. This is what this is all about. Getting to you, parents, kids, everybody, all throughout the state of New Jersey and nationwide. We're excited to have had them for a full month, and this is actually our last night, and we're wrapping it up with a little bit of family fun. We're going to be cooking in the kitchen. That's why everybody's got their aprons on. They got their cooking swag on. So, oh, I know my kid is probably going to say, "Don't say swag, mom, please don't do that." So, Miss May, what's going on? What's going on in your neighborhood?
So, Erica, we are coming up in the month of April, and it's National Child Abuse Awareness Month. So this month we're having, next month we're having our 5th annual Fun Run Walk. It's going to be April the 9th. And it will start at 11 o'clock and end around 2 o'clock. I'm sorry. So during that time, families, groups, people in the community are going to commence there at the Mayor Aiken Drive in Bridgeton. We have all sorts of resources available for families. Every kid that comes will get a free pair of sunglasses. We have all types of fun stuff for them to do during that time. Besides walking, we'll have some resource vendors that they can visit. So it should be a very exciting time. So that's on April the 9th, and we're getting ready for that, and we're really excited about that. But first, secondly, I just want to take the time out to thank our Facebook family just for participating with us and being with us on Facebook Live. Last week, I explained that if you would put your email address into the chat or on Facebook, we will get back to you. And we have pulled 2 names. So we have 2 winners who received a $20 gift card from Wawa. Sweet. And can I have the drum roll, please? Hey, that's great. So our first winner is Brianna Williams. She has won the $20 Wawa gift card, and also Melissa Leak. Let's give those girls a great big hand. They've been on and participating and interacting with us on Facebook. So congratulations to Brianna and Melissa. We're so happy. So continue, everyone that's watching, put your email in there, and next week it could be your week too.
That's right. Love it. And you know what? To piggyback off of what you were saying, we're going with the whole trend of healthy. We're gonna PEP is gonna be partnering with the YMCA of East Orange to join them with their Healthy Kids Day on May 14th. So just check it out. We're gonna be putting flyers up and around and sending them through emails. So keep your eyes open for that engagement today. And I know with that, we're going to bring Miss Elise onto the platform. Hi, Miss Elise.
Hi, Elise.
Hey, Miss May. Erica. Good to see you. How are you guys?
Great. So what's going on in your neck of the woods? Because I know we got something going on in April. What's going on though?
Oh, I'm so glad I can't count the days. We about to have our spring break. Oh, I can't count the days when spring break take effect. Also, I have my grab and go Easter giveaway where we're gonna have a photo op where my daughter's gonna be dressing up in her Easter bunny costume, and we're going to be giving away baskets right here on the corner of Marcy and Prospect. Wow. That's going to be right during Easter Sunday. Nice. From 12 until supplies last. Also, we're going to be giving out food to the community, so you'll be able to shop and your kids will be able to enjoy Easter with an Easter basket and the Easter bunny.
So what's the age cutoff for me?
The age cutoff.
I love Easter.
Well, I mean, I have some gifts for adults. Okay. I have some gifts for adults. So I'm going to be working on that. I do have some gifts for adults that could be given out for Easter for adults. It just won't be a basket, but I can attach some candy to it.
Okay, sounds good.
But I'm looking for 100 kids. Ooh. So I'm looking to give out 100 baskets. So DEP and myself and Commissioner Tashami Cooper has put out a flyer, and we already have kids registered. But if you did not register and you stop by, please make sure your child is present with you. Please practice social distancing. Please practice wearing your face mask, and your child will receive a basket for Easter.
Sounds good.
No child will be turned away.
Awesome.
Yep. Sounds great. And I know already we've got a good, we have over 50 children that have registered already. So we know that, please expect that there is going to be more baskets available for you on site if you did not register. So yeah, just definitely come through. So with that, we're going to bring Community Food Bank of New Jersey to the platform, but just wanted to speak a little bit about them. Hi, Eva.
Hi, everyone.
Yay, Eva.
Hi, Eva.
And Gabrielle.
And Gabrielle and Mark. And they've been rocking all month long, and they are our sponsors for today's show. They have dedicated their time to us over the last month, and we just appreciate them and all the work that they've shared with us and the information to our communities to share how to become healthier people and communities all together. So thank you for that. But please, if you can, just tell us a little bit about the Community Food Bank of New Jersey.
So Eva, I don't know if you want
to. You can go ahead, Mark.
So the Community Food Bank of New Jersey is a great business where we go around, more specifically the SNAP Ed group that I'm a part of. We go around and we do different nutrition lessons at pantries, schools, anywhere and everywhere. We also go to different mobile distributions, what the Community Food Bank is very big with. They go around and they do awesome distributions in different communities. And we tend to be there and we give some nutrition info and things like that. And they do a great job with the mobiles, getting food to to people in need that need the food, where the food scarcity is popular, and things like that.
Yeah, no, I know that they've been doing some amazing work around New Jersey, throughout New Jersey, especially during the pandemic, and giving away, plenty of food. I know that I've read that they gave out, I think it was like 85 million pounds of food or something insane like that. So, we definitely know that you guys are out there doing the work and helping our communities that need it the most. So with that, Mark, what are we doing today? I know we had a vote out there, and it was super close between the French toast, the chocolate French toast, strawberry French toast, and the turkey tacos. And the turkey tacos was the winner of today's
Victorious. Yep.
of today's cooking session. So please just share with us what we're doing today.
So we're having some tacos. It's Taco Tuesday on a Wednesday tonight. So tacos won, and we're doing turkey tacos, a little bit of a leaner option, a little bit healthier. But you can also choose, if you don't like turkey, you can do ground beef, you can do chicken. You can make it the way you like. So I kind of went ahead and started already. I got a little ahead of the game. I actually already browned the turkey meat. So we have several different ingredients. So if you want to start browning your turkey meat, you can more than welcome to do that now.
Oh man, so this is what the meat would look like beforehand, right? With all those little squigglies.
Exactly. So if you got your meat thawed out, you can go ahead and throw it on your pan and start getting browned. Because the only thing with this recipe is it takes a little time to brown the meat, and eventually you get the veggies in there, and the veggies have to cook down for about 10-15 minutes.
Got you. So do you add your seasonings to it while it's raw, or do you usually add it?
I personally like to add it to the seasonings when the meat is already browned. Okay. Personally, yeah, that's my preference. So, but you guys can take advantage and do however you like to cook. That's what's great about cooking.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my ingredients. So let's see what we're adding.
So the first thing we're gonna kind of add, I have my beans. I chose pinto beans. You can choose black beans, whatever beans you like. And I also have some tomatoes ready to go. So that'll go into the pan. No. And just mix that around. So this is something you guys want to do after the meat is already browned. I kind of got a head start and took care of that a little bit before as we were setting up. So you want to get that all combined in there real good. And like I said, you could have chose whatever beans you want. Black beans are fine. I went with pinto, something a little different. But the big thing you want to make sure you're doing when you're getting these canned goods is looking for the reduced sodium, right? You don't want any salt added, things like that. You want to be conscious of the sodium content in all the canned goods you're getting.
Okay.
Other thing
it's 1, 2, 3 Fraser power. Hi guys, are you guys in the kitchen with us?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys starting to cook?
What are you guys making with this? Are you using turkey or are you using something else?
Turkey. Yeah, ground turkey.
Ground turkey, okay.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
So on top of it, the recipe did call for either shredded carrots, sweet potato, or zucchini. So I went ahead and got some shredded carrots. So I'm going to add that in. Let that cook down. And I also went with some shredded sweet potatoes. I thought that was a little bit different. I haven't done any of that personally with my tacos. I do make turkey tacos a lot, actually, so I've never added sweet potato to it, so I'm kind of curious how that'll taste. I think the little bit of the sweetness I'll like. I have a sweet tooth, so I think that'll be good. And I'll add my seasonings now. So I have some garlic powder, chili powder, oregano, salt, and pepper.
Okay. I don't want to cut you.
And I get that all mixed in good.
Oh wait, you're way ahead of me.
Yes, this is so. You guys, I'm a little bit ahead, so don't rush. Take your time. We're going to do a little bit of a lesson on meal planning. So I'm going to have this going, kind of cooking down, let the veggies cook and get all the flavors going together with the turkey. And I'll start the lesson plan. And you guys can kind of listen along and keep working on your recipe. And at the end, we'll get the tacos prepared and we'll eat them together.
Beautiful. Okay.
What kind of seasonings are you going with, Erica?
I am
sticking to the plan, or you like something a little different?
I'm gonna put in one of those low sodium taco seasonings.
Oh, perfect. There you go. That's awesome.
But I also like to add additional seasonings to it as well.
That's a great way to do it.
I'm crazy with the garlic powder. Yeah, I usually probably go overboard with that, but my kids don't seem to mind, so. Hence, that's why I have this big one. Like, I just don't, like, I need to have a big one.
Nothing wrong with that.
Miss May, how you doing over there? What kind of tacos are you
doing? I'm taking the easy route. I have a meatless taco today, a soft shell. So I'm working on getting my vegetables together and my lettuce. And then I have some salsa. It's already made. I have my sour cream and I have some low-fat mozzarella cheese.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
That sounds great.
Yes.
Yeah, I know last week we kind of talked about the hard shells versus the soft shells, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people are pro soft shell and some people are pro hard shell. I actually went with, I got the whole wheat soft. I definitely like the soft shells.
That's the same one that I had. It's 100%.
Yes, I'm team soft shell for sure.
Yeah.
I never really liked the hard shell tacos. I don't know why. I like the more burrito style, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that whole element of it, they usually fall apart type of.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
You know, and yeah.
Next, right?
Yeah.
All right, team. I'm gonna ask you if you can, if your hands aren't too dirty.
We're also doing soft tacos too.
You're doing soft tacos too? Awesome.
That sounds great.
I'm gonna ask everybody to share.
Yeah, let me see how's everyone doing.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
How you guys doing over there in the Fraser kitchen?
Good.
Oh.
Okay, I see Dishon's on the stove. Nice. Miss Elise, you've got your gloves on.
What kind of protein did you pick?
I took salmon.
One with the salmon. Okay, I like it.
I did salmon in the air fryer.
Oh, that sounds good.
With some fresh dill.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So that's what's good about cooking. These recipes aren't set in stone. You can kind of do whatever you want. You can kind of pick and choose what you like. You don't necessarily have to do turkey. You don't have to add the sweet potato. You can add the seasonings you like. And actually, when it comes to meal planning, we'll talk a little bit about kind of taking shortcuts, like finding the taco seasonings already ready to go. Getting maybe already shredded. Oh, nice.
Ah, you put them in the air fryer. Nice.
Very nice. All about saving time. So the rest of the recipe, you want to make sure you get some diced tomatoes ready to go for the end. I diced up some tomatoes.
So tell me something. Do you add any oil to the pan when you're cooking?
So I just used a non-stick cooking spray.
Mr. Mark.
Nothing
Okay.
crazy. I have shredded cheese ready to go. Yep, yeah, just a non-stick cooking spray like that.
Mr. Mark.
Yes. What's up?
What are we doing with the sweet potato?
So the sweet potato, I cut half of the sweet potato and I grated it. If you have a grater, like a cheese grater, and you shred it up real good, and then that goes in with the meat and cooks down and gets soft with the recipe. So if you have a cheese grater, just shred it up real good. I can show you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have never thought to grate sweet
Yeah, with
potato.
the cheese grater.
Yeah, something
See, he's
different.
gonna show me.
So I have a sweet potato. I just halved it, cut it in half, and I have a grater, and I just kind of work it at the grater.
Okay.
And you just shred. And you also can do this with the carrots, the zucchini. You just shred it up real good. And you don't need a crazy amount. I basically had a cup full. And it shreds it up real good into like this fine little shredding of sweet potato. You can do that with the carrots as well. Everything will cook a lot faster that way. If you shred it up, the veggies will cook a heck of a lot quicker.
Can you do that with lettuce, Mark?
What's that? With lettuce?
Can you do that with lettuce?
Yeah, absolutely. It might be a little hard. You gotta be careful with the grater. You want to watch your fingers because the lettuce is a little bit more flimsy. But I basically just rip the lettuce up with my hand. So I just have lettuce set up, and I just picked it apart with my hands and just kind of shredded it myself with my hands. So I didn't cut my fingertip off.
Oh man, true horror story. So my daughter is taking cooking form right now in high school, and she was like, "Mom, you just won't even believe like how many kids really don't know how to cook. Like they just have not had that experience in the kitchen." And needless to say, somebody flinched when they were, straining off the pasta, and it wasn't a good look.
Oh no.
So I would suggest parents out there, definitely introduce your kids to the kitchen early. It's okay. They're gonna go through, they might burn themselves a little bit. They might, get hurt, but that's all part of the learning process, right?
Yep.
Things and we figure it out.
Absolutely. So how's everyone doing?
I just put my turkey in the
Coming along good?
pan.
Yeah. 2 thumbs up over there. I see you shredding. Are you shredding the sweet potato?
Yeah.
Awesome. Just be careful with your fingertips once you get closer to the end there. Watch your fingers. It looks good.
Yep.
I think
Doing
the
a great
sweet potato will
job.
add a little bit of that sweet flavor in there. I'm looking forward to.
Did you add your beans yet, Mark?
What's that? My beans, yeah. My beans, tomatoes, I added all that in with my meat seasoning. It's all in there.
Okay.
I got a head start.
Who's chopping like a pro over there?
Yeah, someone slicing and dicing.
The 1,
Who
2,
is
3
that
power
Iron
team.
Chef over there?
That's
Who
the
is that?
Fraser family.
Slicing and dicing? Who's cutting?
Who's chopping? We want to know.
Us.
Oh, that's you chopping it over there? Wow. Sounds like a pro over there.
Yeah. Oh, looks good. Looks good.
Oh, you were shredding. Okay, you're shredding.
Did you shred the carrot up too? Did you do carrots or just sweet potato?
Okay.
Mr. Mark, am I
Yeah.
supposed to add the seasoning after the meat get brown?
Yeah, you can add the seasoning now. You can add the beans, the tomatoes. You can add the sweet potato. If you guys got carrots, add it all in now and mix it together. And it'll take about 15 minutes to kind of cook down. So just keep stirring it. And we'll get started with the lesson in a couple of minutes
All right.
when everyone adds everything. And then by the time we get the lesson done, everything will be ready to go. So yeah, you can add the seasoning, your beans, tomatoes, and the sweet potato.
Okay, I don't have black beans, but I do have red ones. Can we use red ones?
What do you got?
Red beans?
Red beans?
Yeah.
That's fine, whatever you like.
1 medium carrot, small sweet potato, or small.
Black beans would be good in this. I just went with pinto beans.
So what do we think?
Mm-hmm.
Use the sweet potato.
Some people don't like beans at all.
So we're
So
not using the carrot, we're using sweet potato.
So you guys taught me that, you know, we should rinse off the water after we strain it.
absolutely, yeah. So make sure you give them a good rinse. Yeah, that.
I
that'll get a
see
lot of
Miss
the
Elise.
excess oil.
She's got her
Or salmon ready to go.
salmon bites.
Sounds good. Fish tacos. I like it.
Yes.
That's fancy.
Yes.
Tomatoes ready to go. I see. Okay, awesome.
Yes.
How you doing, Miss May?
Great. I have my lettuce
Yeah.
shredded
Awesome.
here.
Shredded up. Yeah, perfect.
Yes. And I have my kidney beans to the side. And
Okay.
I also have my tomato and onions.
So we put everything. In the
Wow.
pot. Now we're
So
adding
we're
just the
ready.
seasoning.
Well, that looks good. Yep. Get it all in the pot. Stir it up real good, and you can turn the heat down a little bit,
Oh,
and
okay.
that'll cook for about 15 minutes.
Okay, great.
Awesome. You got some quinoa. I like it. Very good.
Oh, wow. Now you put the beans in the quinoa, Miss Elise?
Yes, there are black beans inside.
Oh, wow. I think Miss
That's a good-
Elise is
good
showing
cooking
off. She's
meal.
making hers
I
totally.
know it. He's got a good meal going over there. Jeez.
Mr. Mark,
Wait,
what do you do with the pinto beans?
The pinto beans, did you open them up and drain them?
Say that again.
Did you open the pinto beans and drain them? Yeah. Now you can add them to the pan with the meat.
Add them to what?
Add them to the pan.
Okay.
Okay. How's yours coming together, Erica?
Mine is looking a little dry right now because I did not add any tomatoes.
Okay.
So, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of tomato paste and probably
That's perfect. Yeah, awesome.
just like a little.
Yeah, you can add a little paste if you have to. You can add a little bit of water too. That's
Yeah.
totally fine. Yeah.
So I'm getting actually just a tomato sauce. So just a little touch of that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that'll help. So it's not as dry and thick.
but it's coming together. I'm gonna add some onions. I'm gonna get some scallion and some onions and put
Yeah,
these
you
little.
can totally add onions. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's try it.
How you guys doing over there? Good? Awesome.
Good.
They're pros in the kitchen,
It
right?
looks like it. Yeah, they look like they're doing just fine.
They are pros. I need.
What are you adding now, Miss Elise?
I am shredding a shallot.
Okay. Wow.
From shredded shallot. I put my
Now, what's the difference between a shallot and
I put my tortillas in the oven.
Okay. Oh, you're making bowls, right?
Huh?
You're making bowls, right?
Yes, I'm making tortilla bowls.
She's making, Miss
Oh,
Elise
you're
is
really
making like a
always
taco bowl
dancing.
too.
Wow.
Yeah, she's 5-star chef over there.
Wow, yeah. She's making bowls. Excuse me, initially.
Yeah, taco bowl with salmon, quinoa, black beans.
Right?
Oh yeah, there's the taco shell she's got. Wow, that looks really
Oh,
good.
wow.
Show her off.
Nice.
That looks amazing.
Adding my onion. I gotta get my little bit of tomato sauce going. And
You all right, Erica?
I think I'm doing okay. Somebody will eat it. I just got told today that I made the best turkey burgers ever. Why are my turkey burgers so good? So I was like, yes.
Oh, there you go. That sounds good.
That's what my son said to me today. What? No, your turkey burgers are great. So this, like, cooking is like super second nature to me. I think that, like, I was encouraging everybody to encourage your kids to participate in the kitchen, to build those skills up. But my grandmother, she was the one that was always cooking the meals and stuff like that for the family, for the extended family, for all of us.
Yeah.
So growing up, I was right next to her. As soon as I got home from school, pretty much just in the kitchen with her, observing, chopping, getting my hands dirty and and crying from the onions.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Crying from the onions, but she still made me do it.
Yep. Gotta learn.
Yeah, you gotta learn. You gotta learn.
I was the same way. My grandma always Sunday supper. I come from a big Italian family, so every Sunday was Sunday supper. Pasta, meatball, sausage, all the beef, everything. So I learned from a young age.
Yes.
All about bring the family together on Sunday suppers and eat a big Italian meal.
Yep. Now it's all about cutting back on all that
Yeah,
pasta
right now
and
I
that
can't.
white.
And now I can't eat all that pasta. Yeah, what the heck?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I'd eat that every day if I could.
Yeah, it's definitely. Hi, Brianna. You didn't miss it. You still have time. You still have time. We're still here. And Brianna, I don't know if you heard, but you won a gift card. A Wawa gift card should be coming to you in the mail.
Real soon.
Yeah. Yeah, Brianna's the winner that you called off earlier, Miss May.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
Brianna Williams.
Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes, you.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
So
all right,
mine,
Brianna. I know you just got home and it's a super fast. You're probably in a rush. So what are you cooking for dinner?
absolutely. You can still get in the kitchen. We can make some. If you have any meat ready, you can make some tacos. If not, we got some salmon we got fish tacos going. We got all kinds of options tonight.
Yes.
So I added my beans, my onions. I'm gonna put a little bit of oregano because I like to oregano and everything. Oregano.
What? Sounds good.
Always on everything for me.
So does everybody have all the ingredients in the pot in their pans?
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll take a little bit to cook down the veggies and things like that. You want them to get warm and a little bit softer. So we can start the lesson in a couple minutes if you want.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
She had her. Oh, she did.
Taco Tuesday. Okay, yeah. We did it one day too late.
It's all good. Mark cheated too.
I did. I cheated too. I had it ready to go.
He was cooking before we all started.
Yep.
At least you need my address for Grubhub.
Yes, I do.
I'll take one order.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for Grubhub. DoorDash. Come on, guys. Oh, I forgot my cheese.
You gotta have the cheese.
Oh yes.
Have some cheese. You can add taco sauce at the end. Some kind of salsa, anything like that could go on top of these too.
Billy cooked my teacher. That's how Billy cooked me. So what do we do with the cheese, Mark? Mr. Mark?
So we're gonna let all the veggies and everything cook for a little bit. At the end, we'll add the cheese, some lettuce, things like that into the taco when we build it. Okay, you can top it with cheese at the end when we get ready to eat. All right.
All right.
How you doing, Miss May?
Great. I'm just waiting for my veggies to simmer.
Okay.
I have everything ready.
Okay. Awesome. Do you want to start the PowerPoint now, Erica?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we can go through the lesson, and by the time we're done the lesson, the tacos will be ready to go.
All right.
All right. So we always like to start with our Justice for All poster. This is just to share that we don't discriminate against race, religion, gender. Everyone's welcome to our classes. It's open for everyone. So we're going to be talking about meal planning today. So we're going to go over a quick. So we did our kind of recipe already. So we got our tacos going. We're going to be going over meal planning. We'll talk about some of your favorite foods to stock up in a kitchen. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. So just a little icebreaker. When it comes to planning, are you a meal planner, or are you kind of spur of the moment, get things together, maybe a quick food, something quick you like, or do you plan out your meals? I'll start. I definitely like to meal plan. I'm a big meal planner. I think for me, it helps me eat a little bit healthier. But the main thing is time. When I get done work, I like to go to the gym. And by the time I get home, the last thing I want to do is worry about cooking. So I like to pick a day and cook all my food so I have it ready to go when I get home. It kind of de-stresses me. How about you guys? You guys plan out your meals?
Yeah, I have I think a good 2 to 3 solid days of the week I will plan. And then in between, no, it's like whatever goes.
Yeah. Yep. The go-tos.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss Elise? Are you a planner?
I plan the same day as I cook.
Awesome.
Well, see, I get up early in the morning. Y'all still sleep. I'm up at 4 a.m. So the first topic is, what am I going to have to eat? And by the time everybody else get up, what are you going to eat? What do y'all want to eat for the day? So by 9 o'clock, I'm already taking it out or picking it up. And being that I have 2 breaks in between, so I can prepare half and half. So when I get off at 4:30, it's not that much to do.
Yeah, perfect. It definitely helps with de-stressing, I think. Brianna says, I always plan. Helps with food shopping and also time management, like you said. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely helps with food shopping, helps save money in the long run. And time management is a big one for me. So we can go to the next slide. So tips for planning. You want to plan your family meals. Think about meals you will serve throughout the week. Write down a list of foods you will need. If you don't have a list, make sure you take a picture on your phone in case you forget. It's big to have a list, big to plan when you go into the store, because you don't want to spend on unnecessary things, especially in today's world where, saving money matters right now. Everything's going up in the grocery store. Prices are going high. We got gas at $4+ So saving money in the grocery store is big. So always plan ahead. Yeah.
And make sure you clip your coupons.
Absolutely. That's something we'll get to. Clipping those coupons are big. So you want to focus your budget on foods that are healthier. There you see the My Plate, which we've talked about the last few weeks. You want to kind of base your meals around that, right? That's what we talk about. They want you to strive for a plate that looks similar to that. Something with half your plate being fruits and veggies, the other half grains and proteins, and mixing in some dairy. You're more likely to buy healthier foods if you stick to your list, for sure. So money saving tips, like Miss Elise said, coupons, right? Sales, store flyers, things like that. You want to make sure you do your homework before going to the grocery store. Know what's on sale. Have a plan going in. You can base your meals around that for the week. If there's some meats or different things you like on sale, try and meal prep around that. always be on the lookout for coupons. You can save a lot of money using coupons. There's people that save lots and lots of money doing that. Another awesome way to save money is to join the store's reward program. If you have a local shop right around, you join the rewards program. Almost everything you buy, you get a little bit of a discount with. So it definitely, if you look at your receipt at the end of the day, you save a lot of money with that store card. And a great thing that ShopRite does is around the holidays like Christmas, Easter, the more you spend, you get a free turkey or a free ham, free lasagna, different things like that. So that's a great way, a benefit of getting that store card. You want to choose foods that cost less. Foods like fruits and veggies that are in season are usually going to cost less. So we live in Jersey where we can get some good tomatoes and blueberries and different things like that. When in season, they're going to be very cheap and they taste the best. So for preparing meals, we want to look for shortcuts. Some of us did today. Erica said she got the already taco seasoning. That's great. You could have bought shredded lettuce already shredded up. You could have bought the carrots already shredded up. Look for things that are on sale. Try and save money when it comes to shortcuts, but it's a great way to save money and also time management. So prepare meals that kids and adults will both enjoy. So you know what your family likes. Stick to it. You don't want to throw anything away because then you're kind of throwing money away, right? Serve no-cook meals is another great way. So an example of a no-cook meal, you could have a salad with maybe tuna in a can. You could put all kinds of different veggies in the salad, low-fat dressing, and that's a good example of a no-cook meal. That could be a great lunch for you on the regular. It's easy to prepare the night before, so you have a lunch when you go to work or school. You could have something like a wrap. You could make a wrap ahead of time. You could put some kind of deli meat or chicken that's already kind of been cooked. You can put that on a wrap the next day. I like doing that. And you want to cook when you have more time. Pick a day that you're off. Like Sundays were always good for me, for example. And you could make 3 days worth of food, and then you're good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then you kind of figure out Thursday and Friday. You want to choose recipes with fewer ingredients. The easier, the better, right? If it's a little bit easier to make, you might want to do it a little bit more. And Erica mentioned this in the beginning. You want to involve your kids in meals. You want to start them early. It's big. Get the family involved and start them young for sure. So basic foods for a well-stocked kitchen. So this is a little activity we like to do. It's good to have foods on hand. So things that you kind of keep in your pantry ready to go. We'll show different food categories from the food groups we talked about. And we'll talk about kind of get a little interaction, talk about everyone's favorite foods they like to keep in the pantry. So we'll start off with fast cooking grains. So what's everyone's favorite fast cooking grains that they kind of have ready to go in their kitchen? I always have rice. I have brown rice. I keep brown rice in my pantry at all times. That's an easy one to throw in with any of the proteins and veggies I make throughout the week. How about you guys? Any favorite grains?
I come from a Caribbean family, so we always have rice on deck, like rice with everything.
Yep.
Well,
How
I
about
keep potatoes. I keep
Potatoes,
potatoes. Yeah, the fingerling and potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the fingerlings? Yeah, those are good. How about you, Alana? What kind of grain do you use when you eat?
Rice.
Rice. You can't beat rice. You can kind of mix that with anything you have, whether it's ground meat, chicken, whatever. Rice is always a good side, nice brown rice.
Oh, yes.
And you want to make sure it's a whole grain, right?
Yep. Brianna says rice. Aisha said you can't go wrong with rice.
Can't go wrong with rice. Absolutely.
And Brianna said, yes, my husband is West Indian and rice is everything.
Yep. So canned beans. Does anyone have a favorite? I like black beans. I like to have black beans. They're good to add into different dishes. Like tonight, just adding to a ground turkey or a ground beef is a good option to get a little bit more out of your meal. And make sure when you're getting your canned goods, look for low sodium, right? And always remember to give them a good rinse.
Yeah. So, and then what alternatives? Because I know when we say rice, right, we're probably talking about white rice when you're talking about Caribbean folks. So, what would you suggest? What kind of rice should we be eating?
So brown rice is a great alternative. You want to look for the whole grains, right? I saw Miss Elise had the quinoa ready to go today. Quinoa is also a good alternative. Any kind of whole wheat. There's all kinds of different whole wheat options. There's wild rice, the black wild rice. Mix it up. Yeah, you can mix it up. Try different things. Don't be afraid to try new things.
Like jasmine and sticky rice.
Jasmine rice. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's all kinds of different whole grain options. For sure. So how about so there's usually 3 different ways you can get canned, frozen, or fresh. Specifically with vegetables, they're pretty good to get frozen. I personally do like the Brussels sprouts that we got pictured there. Brussels sprouts are probably my favorite to mix in. I know some people don't like Brussels sprouts.
I like them. Like I said, my grandma, like she introduced me to everything. Like it was there always had to be a green with everything that we ate. You have to eat if it's
that's great.
Spinach or broccoli.
Yep.
Definitely your Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. I definitely like I like all the greens for sure. Broccoli, spinach, kale. They're great to add, and you can add them into an omelet. You can add them with lunch. You can have a salad. You can have it with on the side with dinners. Fresh is usually the best, but frozen's also really good. They usually flash freeze it right after picking it, so they're still very nutritious. And then cans also a great option. You just want to watch the sodium. Make sure you're buying no salt added or low sodium, and rinse those veggies real good.
Okay. And Alana, what kind of veggies do you like?
Broccoli.
Broccoli. My kind of girl. Broccoli girl.
Yeah, I'd say broccoli is the most popular.
How about you, Miss Elise?
I'm a peas, please.
Here, peas, please. I like peas too. Like there's not too much that I don't like. That's
I'm with you.
Yeah. I think you know what? I digress. Okra.
Okra. Okay.
Yeah, okra is a strange kind of thing.
Not a fan. Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss May? What's your favorite veggie?
I really like broccoli rabe, but my mom, when we were growing up, she would always mix the greens. Like she would put mustards, collards, and the other one, turnips together.
Turnip greens, yeah.
And she would mix them all together, and it gave like a nice balance of the taste.
That sounds really good. I like that. Broccoli rabe's great. Can go to the next slide. So meat and protein foods. You see peanut butter there. I definitely am a big peanut butter guy. We talked about this, I think, a few weeks ago. I like adding peanut butter to bananas and apples. I think that's really good. I also like to eat chicken. I eat a ton of chicken. How about you guys?
Yeah, so
peanut butter jelly for me.
Peanut butter jelly for you. Yeah, I'm trying to steer away from like pork products. I'm just like honestly like I cooked them like 2 weeks ago and I was like, you know what, let me just try the other white meat, I guess. So more leaning towards chicken and turkey. Um I've definitely been cooking chicken and turkey for quite some years now. But I kind of went back to the whole red meat and the pork thing. So I'm trying to like now wean
Yeah.
myself back off of it again. But yeah, fish, I'm with it.
Yes, it's all
It's
good.
just the okra.
Fish is very good too. There's lots of great options when it
All
comes to
right, how
meat.
about
So
you, Miss
mix and
Elise?
match.
I don't do pork too much. And I love my beef. I love my lamb, and I do fish. Chicken, I feel like I'm gonna turn into a bird eventually. I'm not a big chicken eater. I mean, I'll eat the chicken, but I'm not a big chicken eater because from the South, it was chicken, 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 chicken,
Yep.
chicken.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast,
So
lunch,
kind
and
of like
dinner.
turned me off. Yeah, kind of like turned me off. So I'll eat it, but not necessarily.
Yeah. How about you, Alana? What protein do you like the most?
I like protein bars.
You like protein bars.
bars.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that was a good
That's
answer.
That's a way to
awesome.
get your
Yeah,
protein
absolutely.
in. All right. How about you, Miss May?
So, because I eat according to my blood type, there's a lot of meats and certain fish and seafood that I can't have. So, I can go for months without eating any type of meat. But the meat that I can have is turkey. So, and
Very
rabbit.
cool.
But I don't like anything wild. So, I guess turkey is my go-to.
Go-to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only had rabbit like one time, and when I ate it, yeah, I wasn't a fan. And but what was funny about that is that I think I would try it again, and it's only because I think that week I found out I was pregnant with my son. So I was like, maybe my, like my hormones were like, no, you don't like rabbit, but I'm kind of open to trying it again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had pet rabbits when we were younger. So
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably hard.
Kind of hard. Like imagine.
Okay, I won't eat
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
So some grab and go, fresh or dried fruits. Bananas definitely. I grab and go banana most mornings. You see raisins there. Raisins are pretty good grab and go snack. You can kind of add them to different oatmeal cereals. Awesome. Anyone have a good grab and go?
Yeah, mine.
Pantry ready, stocked up.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of those dried cranberries. I love those.
Yeah. You can kind of add them, mix and match, add them to different things, which is a great way to incorporate more fruits into your diet. Apples. Yes, apples are great. Apples are good grab and go snacks for sure. And that skin's very good for you. You want to make sure you eat the whole apple. It's high in fiber.
Yeah.
I like cherries.
Cherries, okay. Yes.
My cherries are great.
You like the cherry juice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the cherry juice is great.
Yeah. Yeah, grapes. Yeah.
Grapes and berries. Yes.
Lots of berries. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, the berries.
Yeah, because they're easy. They're easy to like pick at, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm definitely a picking kind of person. And bananas. Yep. For sure. Bananas.
So anyone like raw vegetables? Again, it's another great way to incorporate more veggies into your diet. Remember, we need 3 cups of vegetables a day. So eating some raw veggies maybe as a snack is always a great way to incorporate more in. Things like carrots, peppers, cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, carrots. You like carrots? There you go. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
great snack. Great snack and a sneaky way to get more into your diet.
Right. Those I like peppers, like the red peppers and green peppers,
Yeah.
like just snack on those. Just I think it's the crunch, right? The
Yeah,
crunch.
the crunch is kind of you're almost I guess it's almost like a crunchy potato chip, except
Mm-hmm.
you get that crunch, what everyone craves. Grab and go crackers. Anyone do the crackers? You want to look for whole grain, right? Whole grain crackers usually are a great option. You can get more fiber into your diet that way.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter loves cucumbers and ranch. That's great combo.
Yeah.
A lot of people like doing the cucumbers or some of the veggies with ranch.
Yeah, the crackers, again, like I think I love crackers, but I probably don't eat the most healthiest ones. So
Yeah.
tell me, you said the whole grain ones are the best ones to go with?
You always want to look for 100% whole grain, especially when it comes to some of these snack foods. You could have, you could prep that in a lunch with like canned tuna, chicken salad, tuna salad. You could bring some whole grain crackers, and it's a great little lunch or a snack.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Ritz is my only cracker.
Oh man. Yeah. I'm more of a Nabisco kind of girl, but at least I'll do the ones with no salt.
No,
Yes.
gotta have
You
Ritz
wanna
all
watch
the
the
way.
salt.
They do have I think they have a whole grain one, right? Do they have whole grain ones? I gotta
Yeah,
look.
They have
I
whole
think so.
grain, low sodium.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to watch out for the salt and make sure you're getting the whole grain.
Mhm.
What about Triscuit? Is it called Triscuits?
Yeah,
Triscuits. Yeah, that's like a it's like a cracker. You just want to look for the whole grain and make sure you're reading those nutrition labels. Watch all the sodium.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very sneaky. Yep,
Yeah,
I'm
this
guilty. Yeah.
Like
all
a-
teams.
Yeah, Bree, I know. It's like, yeah, we gotta definitely focus. It's gotta be a whole focus, right? Like just
Yes.
be intentional with our shopping. I actually, you know what? You'll be so proud of me because of you guys at Community Food Bank. When I made turkey burgers the other night, I actually bought the whole grain buns.
Awesome. There you go.
Yeah.
So
So I
everything
bought
we've
the
been
whole
talking
grain
about the last
buns,
few weeks.
hamburger buns. It was actually the last pack. So I was like, oh, okay, well, they were pretty good.
Great. Everything we've been talking about paying off, right?
Definitely.
In the back of your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys were like on my shoulder, like whole grain, whole grain.
We can go to the next slide. And there you go, right there. Whole grain bread, right? Whole grain wheat bread, 100% whole wheat bread. You always want to make sure you're trying to get 100% whole wheat bread. Make sure you take a look at the facts label, right? It'll be the first ingredient if it's really a whole wheat bread. Some of those multi-grain, those buzzwords you want to watch out for, they're not always 100% whole wheat. So make sure you're looking at the nutrition label and checking that it's whole wheat bread. So there you see at the end of this, it always brings up the My Plate. Again, it's the 2 cups of fruit, right? 2.5 to 3 cups of veggies, 6 ounces of grains, 5.5 ounces of proteins, and 3 cups of dairy. And if you can't eat dairy, there's all kinds of great options like almond milk, soy milk. If you have any kind of lactose intolerant, there's all kinds of non-dairy great options now. And if you're looking for any more info, you can go to jsyfruitsandveggies.org. It's got tons of great info based around My Plate. Anyone have any questions? So that kind of gives you an idea of meal planning. You can kind of take all those favorite things we like and try and prep around that, right? It can be fairly easy if you come up with a plan. You have some of those shortcuts. You can buy in bulk, your meat in bulk. A whole chicken versus just getting a pound of chicken usually will be cheaper. You want to check the unit price, right? And try and prep it and get fruits and veggies that are on sale and base it around the protein you get. And it's a great way to meal prep, save money, save time, and less stress, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. That is
All
for
about the
sure.
stress. All about the stress in today's world.
So
You
who's
gotta-
finished with their taco? That's what I want to know. What are your
Yeah.
tacos looking like?
How's everyone's plates looking?
It's almost
I
done.
didn't bake mine yet.
Almost done. Mine pretty much good to go.
Oh, yours is good to go. Okay, Mark's
Good
got
to
still got
go.
it in the pan. Mine is plated. Ha ha.
Oh, okay.
So what goes first?
So I would put it's really whatever your choice is. If you wanted to heat your tortilla up and melt the cheese a little bit, you could. If not, you can put the meat concoction, right? The beans, everything that's in your pan on the taco, and then top it with your lettuce, your tomatoes, your cheese. If you have some kind of salsa you like, it's really up to you. Whatever you like, get creative in the kitchen, right? So I'm going to add the meat first.
I'm gonna add my beans.
I'm gonna add my quinoa.
Oh, well, I added my meat first. Here goes my tacos.
So I have some shredded lettuce I'm going to put on.
My lettuce.
Gives it that crunch.
Do, 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 do. I'm not putting any cheese for the sake of being a little bit healthier.
There you go.
Oh, look. Cardona Aguilar said she's replacing her tortilla with a tostada.
That sounds good. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well, I know eventually that's exactly what's going to happen to my tacos because they usually end up falling apart.
Yeah.
Right? So it kind of ends up to be just scoop it up the way you can, right?
Exactly.
That's the fun
Yes.
part.
Yep.
Alana Bana, how you doing? You hungry?
Did you guys make your tacos already?
Yeah.
I'm making
Yeah.
mine now.
On the
Can we
plate.
see your tacos? Don't throw it at us like the police threw her meat at us earlier. Oh, I see. This Sean is still on the stove. There goes mine. It's full of lettuce. Lots of meat.
It looks good. Yeah, and you can add
No
if you
cheese.
have
Hi,
taco
Miss
sauce.
Monique.
How you doing, Monique?
We're cooking tacos.
Yeah, you can always add a salsa or
What did you say?
a taco sauce is always good.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do you think of those taco sauces? Do you recommend those as well, or not really?
So you gotta, make sure you know what you're buying, right? Take a look at the nutrition labels, make sure they're not high in things like sodium. You want to make sure there's not a lot of crazy ingredients in it, right? So I get like a basic taco sauce that I think's pretty good. It's not high in sodium, it's low in calories. You just don't want to overdo it, right? Moderation is always key.
Mm-hmm.
Don't saturate it.
Exactly.
Oh, this looks good, Miss Elise.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
That's
Right?
that's
It's like
good
a
meal
summer.
right there.
That's a definite summer meal right there.
Yeah, you can sell that, I think.
Now we need the weather to just align.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, it's gonna be 70,
Woohoo!
Yeah.
but rainy.
I know. I'll take the rain and the weather. However it can come, right? Cardona Aguilera added avocados too. Yep.
That's
I
great.
didn't have any avocados.
That looks so pretty.
Avocados are a great vegetable too.
Mm-hmm.
You're incorporating more veggies into your diet, which is awesome. How you doing, Miss May?
I'm doing wonderful.
Oh, looking good.
Look at that.
Looking good.
I'm so happy.
Looking great.
I'm making plates.
I love it.
We're making plates.
Mr. May is gonna be so happy.
It's gonna have a treat.
Mhm.
Take the pancakes.
Oh, that's so nice.
You guys ready to try them?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about these tacos all day. I'm ready to eat.
Right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we taking a bite together. What's going on?
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got a huge taco there. What's going on? He's got the biggest one.
I do. I got a big one.
Looking good, guys. That looks amazing. All right, everyone ready to try?
Yep.
Begin.
This face, like she's not waiting for anybody.
Oh yeah, that's delicious.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so good.
Delish. Look at Lana's.
How is it, Alana?
Lana.
Yeah, thumbs up. It's very good. Very good.
Mm.
So I'm gonna tell you guys, I definitely did not go and run out and buy anything extra. I used all the stuff that was already in my house
Awesome. There you go.
for today.
That's kind of like what we talked about in the lesson. It's good to have the kind of go-to stocked up in your pantry.
Mm-hmm.
And you can make, this is something that's pretty easy to throw together. The turkey's low, right? Low in fat, high in protein. The calories won't be too high. You mix in some veggies. It's a great option. So that's, yeah. Keep the pantry stocked up with all the good stuff.
Thanks.
That was
I don't want to keep stuffing my face.
Thank you, Mark. This was so much fun.
Yes, this is amazing. Cooking with Mark every Wednesday. No, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
This
Mark.
was great,
Well,
guys.
we're definitely gonna have you guys back.
Good.
I know. Mark, we hope we catch you again. We're gonna just request you. That's all.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, no. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining Parents Engaging Parents and Community Food Bank New Jersey. They've been rocking with us for the past month. Please, if you can, check out our website. It's pepnj.org. Please press the donate button. I'm really thinking about these tacos, eating some more. Donate, please press the donate button and donate to us so that we can have more engagements like this and really definitely expand. Thank you to the Community Food Bank of New Jersey.
Thank you
for sharing, all the information that you have throughout the weeks. Gabriella, we're gonna bring you on stream if you don't mind. Hi, Gabriella, and she's behind the scenes doing the slide. We thank you and all the other nutrition educators that were here with us. We appreciate you, and you really brought a lot of great information to us, and we thank you for that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having us. This is great couple weeks. I had a lot of fun talking with you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do on Wednesday nights now.
Please, we're definitely going to have you back. We're coming back in the summertime because there's so many great fruits and vegetables that are out there. I think that we should definitely do another vote for our next engagement on which recipe we should cook, and definitely have you guys back on. So we definitely appreciate you. All right. Well, thank you. Again, Community Food Bank of New Jersey, Miss May, Miss Elise, with her fancy fish tacos and taco bowls and the 1, 2, 3 raise your power. We saw you, Deshawn, cooking.
Yes.
On the stove 24/7.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bye, everyone.